back again. Wagwan Sapa says, ya tu sabe que la que hay. It's your boy Timothy Fauci here again to bring you guys, unfortunately, the new rules and regulations that are going to be in place from January 18th to February 2nd. Now today is January 14th. I got the info 4 days early for y'all. I had to make a couple calls to the governor's office and them people high up there to get a sneak peek at the rules, but I got them for you and I'm about to lay them on you. Before we get into that, as always, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. We need 10 more followers or subscribers before we hit 1,000 and we go monetize. Boom, boom, boom. And it's Friday. I'm feeling good, looking good, feeling good. It's sunny. I don't see a lot of clouds today. I'm ready to get the boogie in tonight. I'm gonna get out. I ain't been out in a little while. Your boy got a little jungle fever. Somebody hit the streets and a little and yeah, walk with me, talk with me. But before we get into that anyway, like I said, let's hear these restrictions. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. Rebecca Black told us that. Anyway, so first and foremost, what has changed? A lot has not changed. It's pretty much the same as about 2 weeks ago, with some of those things I foreshadowed or forewarned you guys about, they're actually being put into place. So nothing has changed in terms of your arrival. You need to be vaccinated and have a PCR test or antigen test. Boom. So once you got your antigen test within 48 hours of coming or within 48 hours of arriving, you upload that to your QR code and your travel declaration, and they'll stop messaging you daily if you are good to go. Outside of that, you'll also be able to freely enjoy the island now, because everything, like I mentioned last week, you need that PCR test or the vaccine to be able to go into the restaurants, to go to the bars, to do anything, to enjoy your hotel stay. So make sure you guys do that. Very, 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 very important. And if you're international, you only got 24 hours. Remember that. Very, 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 very important. Very, very. Vroom, vroom. Okay, so the essentials. The curfew is in place between 12 and 5 a.m. This curfew is only for businesses. Humans can be out, humans can be out on the streets living their lives. You can be at your friend's house. You can just be on the street, posted up. But businesses have to be closed by 12 a.m. and done by, they can open back up by 5 a.m. During this time, clearly alcohol is forbidden in terms of sale. It's a dry law. You can't buy alcohol. Why? Because the business is closed. Duh. Unless you got a little underground bootlegger like Atlantic City, but that's another thing. La capacidad, the capacity that is being reduced for indoor buildings down to 50%. So that's food, drinks, bars, all the good stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight at the club, but I'm gonna find out. I ain't going to the club. I'll probably just go to a bar or an outside environment. Look at this 360, because outdoor locations, 75%. So you know, we almost there. We almost at full 100. Take your phone off the charger, you good all day. 75%, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be all right. So yeah, 75% outdoor events. There's a couple local places that are bars outside. Maybe I'll link them to you. Maybe I'll make a video of it. No side. All public places, malls, government buildings, I don't know why you would be there. Shopping centers, etc., things like the casinos, barbershops, they're at 75% capacity as well. So you can only go up to 75, but it's better than 50, right? Back last year we had the 50s, and no me gusta, no. These last 2 points are a little weird because they seem like they contradict each other, but that happens sometimes in these directives. So big events of 250 people or more, it must have to be like an official event, because you'll see the next bullet point. But big events of 250 or more, you have to have all 3 doses to be good to go in there, not just the vaccine. You gotta have the booster. That's a new thing. I gotta go get my booster because I ain't trying to have no issues. So yeah, gotta get your booster if you want to be in a large 250 people event. I don't know what that is. Maybe a concert, wedding. That's a big wedding. Somebody has some moolah. Outside of that, that's the update. Now, the weird contradictory statement right after this bullet point that they made is, it is prohibited to be in a group of 250 or more. So I can do it with all 3 doses, but I can't do it? I don't know. So that just makes me feel like it has to be something kind of like government or official to be considered that 250. Then everything else, like I don't think you got 250 friends, but if you do, y'all can't all be together. That's how I go, man. That's how I go. That is the extent of the update this time. Like I said, January 18th to February 2nd. That's all we got. CMB, Cash Money Boys. That's all we got. Outside of that, I told you I was gonna start the municipalities tour overview information. But I have not started that yet. I got some car stuff I'm dealing with. So once I get my car taken care of, and probably when I do that Peru, Chile, Argentina, Brazil trip, maybe when I come back, we'll start that up. But we'll see. Anyway, there'll be more content coming out. Shop too shy. I'll see y'all later. Jim Padres, Jimothy Fauci out.